Your contribution today will show the left that nothing can destroy the greatest political movement in history.
So former President Trump releasing this video on social media just a short time ago, using this indictment to call on supporters for more campaign donations. But while Trump makes this request of the public, some Republicans are starting to call for the party to move away from Trump. Correspondent Joe Khalil live for us in Washington with those details now. Joe?
Yeah, Natasha, look, I mean, legally, Trump's fate may be in the hands of a jury soon, but politically, his future is going to be in the hands of voters, and it's pretty clear now. The former president thinks that this New York indictment is only going to bolster his support among those voters, but as you laid out, not everybody, even within his own party, agrees with that.
For former President Trump, legal trouble may be campaign treasure. After news of his indictment, a $5 million haul in campaign donations and a nearly double-digit bump in most polls.
The prosecutor in New York has done more to help Donald Trump get elected president than any single person in America today.
Senator Lindsey Graham says supporters will rally behind the former president. Even Trump himself predicted weeks prior that an indictment would boost his poll numbers. And after Trump announced he'd be indicted, he remained comfortably ahead of Ron DeSantis and all other Republican challengers. Mirroring Trump's situation after FBI agents raided his home in Mar-a-Lago and his impeachment, two scandals that didn't shake his standings in the polls. But this time, it may not be that simple.
Trump is basically extorting the Republican Party. He's threatening that if he doesn't get the nomination, he'll blow up the presidential campaign, and whoever the Democrats nominate will win. And it seems to be persuasive.
President Trump's own ambassador to the UN, John Bolton, says a boost for Trump now will likely hurt Republicans when it counts in the general election against a Democrat. And with multiple indictments hanging around Trump's neck, Bolton isn't the only Republican concerned.
It's going to lead to all kinds of political theater that is going to distract from addressing the issues that are incredibly important to our country right now, that are not about just one person.
Republican Senator Bill Cassidy, who voted to impeach Trump, criticized the Manhattan DA for playing politics, but says it is a problem for Republicans if Trump sucks all the attention up next year. Still, in the short term, it seems the indictment has sparked a rallying effect, many Republican voters and officials rushing to the former president's defense.
And Natasha, Trump is no stranger to scandal. You look back, there really was only one moment where he lost some significant support and his approval rating did dip. And that was in the period right after January 6th. But eventually, after a couple of months, his approval ratings returned to nearly where they were before. Natasha.
All right, Joe Khalil live for us in D.C. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.